Efendim Akustikhane'ye hoş geldiniz. Bugün konumuz Summer Pearl. Çok acayip bir session dinledik az evvel. Kendilerinden ve bizi inanılmaz heyecanlandırdılar. Vokallerle yapılan müziğin ya da daha doğrusu geri vokallerin müziğe olan katkısının çok ekstraordiner bir örneklerinden bir tanesiydi. Aynı zamanda bir misafirimiz de vardı session'ımızda. Zu. Dolayısıyla birazdan ondan da bahsedeceğiz. Ama gerçekten çok heyecanlandık. Biz Summer Pearl'le South by Southwest'te, Austin'de 2025 yılının South by Southwest'inde tanışmıştık ve kendisinin performansını orada izlemiştik. Dolayısıyla bizi çok heyecanlandırmıştı. Bizi kırmayıp davetimizi kabul etti ve Akustikhane'de, Londra Akustikhane sessionlarında bir parça olarak bize muazzam kayıtlar bıraktı. Hey Summer, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're very happy to have you here. Last time we listened to you in Austin, we were amazed and it was great. And today, it's like we felt like we are on the top, and yeah, it was amazing.
Thank you.
How do you describe your music?
It's like a fusion of a lot of genres, just anything that comes to me really. I don't like go into sessions, or I don't go into writing like I'm gonna write a certain sound of song. It just kind of it is whatever comes through me. It's just soulful music, I guess.
Yeah, I think we felt it. How can a Turkish audience start to listen to your music? Which is the song you prefer for them to listen first?
Because it's kind of new, I'd say The Creator. It's on the new project, and I feel like it's a good introduction to me, because it's like very like, it's got like hip hop influences, but it's also very like messagey and wordy. Also like soulful as well.
Yeah.
And I enjoy playing The Creator live as well. It's probably the most fun one to do live. But yeah, I feel like that's a nice one for people to get introduced to Summer Pearl.
Yeah. Who are your influences?
I love Erykah Badu. That's always the first name.
We all love her.
Right.
Yeah.
She's just queen.
Yeah.
Erykah, and then also like Billie Holiday. I like old jazz. Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan. But more currently, I'd say like Erykah and Jill Scott, like neo soul kind of powerhouse people. Yeah.
Can you tell us about your new project?
The Interlude is an EP. It's a short EP which follows my project that I put out, which was a longer mixtape. It was like 12 tracks. This one's only, I want to say 4 tracks and 2 little interludes on there. And it is, it's kind of like a journey. Like it starts off with a song called The Interlude. They're just like little tiny snippets of a project that is going to come before an album, basically. That's why I call it The Interlude.
Yeah.
It's just like a little break. And yeah.
So in these times, I think it's very hard to find the hidden great tracks. And what's your strategy while you want to listen to new music?
What's my strategy of listening to new music?
Yeah. What do you do? How do you find new songs?
I don't know. I don't really like... I feel like it's very easy to listen to new music. Everything's very like easy listening. Everything's like in your face at the moment because there's social media. So like when someone drops a project, I feel like everyone's listening to that project, and I kind of need time to listen to that. So I'm like probably the wrong person to ask, but I'm still listening to like old music, and I wait for the hype to go down before I like listen to something. So I don't know. Everything's very in your face right now. So it is easy to listen to music, but I'm still listening to like, I think the newest music or the newest band I'm listening to is still Hiatus Coyote, and they're like kind of old now, but I'm still like on that wave until the hype of everything goes down, and then I'll be ready to listen to it and have my own thoughts about the new stuff that's out.
Yeah, while Instagram Reels and TikTok brings new music and makes something very popular, then you start to feel like you should be listening to that.
It's like kind of
But
forced.
when you try to listen to the whole song, it's not the way it is introduced to you by Reels.
Yeah.
What do you think about this situation?
I'm not big on social media. because of that reason. I feel like I'm still like an album heavy person. I like albums. I like the whole like stories behind albums, and I listen to it from beginning to end. But with social media right now, as you said, everything's on a reel and it's like what 30 to 90 seconds long, so you can't really hear the song. And then when you do actually listen to the song, they're actually 30 to seconds 30 to 90 seconds long anyway. Like things are very short now. So I'm not I'm a big fan of it, but I feel like we have to kind of join it to get our music heard. So I'm like slowly trying to do certain things with like reels and stuff and join in the social media culture, because if we don't do it, then we just kind of get left behind.
Yeah, we've been recording live music for 15 years, and it's been 2,000 tracks since we started. Yeah, and we are into live music, and things are getting much more studio recordings these days, and everybody I think skips performances these days in my country.
Okay.
I don't know if the same thing is.
What, in terms of like live music? They don't go out to live performances?
People go out. Always people. There will be people going out for live music, but listening to live performances on YouTube
instead of actually going to the performance.
Yeah, and also when Spotify started to be big in Istanbul, people really skipped listening to live recordings in YouTube, watching and listening at the same time live performances. But today, I think it was like a magic, and if someone sees something like this, then they can be addicted to it. So, what do you think about this case? People only listening to a song while they are listening to a playlist and not knowing the names of what they are listening.
I think it's good and bad. I feel like things like Spotify with like playlists, you find a lot of new music and you might not know the name of someone, but you're still listening to their music, which is a good thing. But I'm very like live. I still watch like live concerts on YouTube. Like right now I'm obsessed with Erykah Badu's North Sea Jazz Festival performance. I think it's like 2001, because I like the performance of things. I like productions of things. So it's good that things are still there for people to watch, and I feel like everything's like a cycle anyway, and I feel like we're just in this wave of like, now we're in the like just listening to things, but like it will come back round where like people are going to performances and watching performances, but it's just like anything, it's just a cycle.
Yeah. And what about the image you want to create on the stage?
Image I like to create on stage. Well, I need my backing vocalist there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the image is just like live band, like performance culture. Like I like performances. I like production. My mom's a drama teacher, so she's always put on like drama shows, and I feel like I like to keep that in my sound and my music as well.
Yeah. So can you tell us more about your team you play together?
Yeah, so on backing vocals, we have Makeda Moore and Kandaka Moore, who are sisters, and they just bring everything together. Like, I love performing, but when they're not there, I can feel it. And they've been in the band, they're like, where's the sisters? And I'm like, I don't know, it's still my thing, but you know, it's our thing. So yeah, they are the backing vocalists. On keys and co-MD is Sahil Batra, who joined the band not too long ago, you know, like 2 years ago maybe, but he has been like a real like force, and like he just helps the band a lot, and he like tightens everything, which is good, because I feel like I've always wanted an MD to help me talk to musicians, because I know what I want to do, but sometimes I can't say it to the musicians, like as someone who doesn't play anything, I just play my voice. So it's nice that he's there. On drums, we have Charles Hall, who I went to college with, so I've known him for years, and he kind of stopped music for a little bit, and now I'm happy that he's back doing it. Well, he said that he didn't, but I didn't see him about, but you know, he's back in my band where he should be. And on bass, we've got Ryan Windross, who's been there from the beginning actually. So like when I started doing like full band performances, he was there, so from like 2018, just before I dropped my first project, the Only Child. He's been there from the beginning, but he's like reggae background, but can play everything. And and he's just like the core. He's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. I call the band the anatomy because I feel like they are like my body. They're like what keeps me going. They're like, you know, just part of me. Yeah.
In our small talk, you mentioned that you've been to Turkey before, and you made a performance in Fethiye. How was it? How do you find?
I think that was the best performance. It was amazing. We stayed at like a beach resort thing, which was just like beautiful. The weather was nice. Everyone was nice. I don't know if we met that many Turkish people because it was a resort, so people were coming from all over the world. But from who we did meet, everyone was just lovely. And sometimes we have a thing with like getting to places on time, and this place was good because we literally stayed on the beach. Like our hotel was here and the beach was there, and we were playing on the beach, and it was just the most amazing. I just want to go back. I loved it there. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. How do you find the food?
The food, well, the food, we had like anything you could ever think of. We were just like, it was mad. Like, they were like, we have like everything. Like, I couldn't even, it was just a lot. Charles was loving it, the drummer. He likes to eat. He was eating like nothing. Yeah, the food was amazing. Food was amazing. Like, it was just everything that you could ever think of in life.
So, what are your plans for this year? The remaining time.
This year, more performances. Got a headline show, the first headline show of the year. It's on the 22nd of May. I don't know if this will be out by then, but I don't know. Yeah. And then I've got a few gigs around the world. We're going to Italy. We're going to Amsterdam. We're going to, there's a few more places, loads of festivals and things. And I'll probably, hopefully, drop a couple more singles and like start album stuff, start planning albums and like writing and recording and, you know, just creating always.
I hope you will, and I hope to see you in Istanbul performing. While you are traveling to Amsterdam, to Italy, maybe you will be
still stop over
in our city too. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And it was amazing. We enjoyed it so much. I hope to see you again in Istanbul.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Sanat Pearl'ü ağırladık. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Görüşürüz.